Okay, so here we are with the documenter himself, Mr. Sir Ruairidh Burras.
Huh?
Hello to the camera.
Hello, I'm Ruairidh Burras. I'm the person who's been making these videos for no other reason than I was a bit bored during rehearsals. For me, the hardest part was actually writing it. I mean, I was the writer along with two other people, and we came back a week early in week 0 and wrote 30 pages in a week, which was quite challenging. But I'm very happy with the script itself, so I don't mean to sound negative in any way about the rehearsal process, but the hardest part for me is already out of the way.
Sure,
so
yeah.
while everybody else is always stressing,
Came back a week early.
I've just got to sit back and wait. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't easy. I mean, when we came back to actually write it, we had well over 100 pages of research to look through. And in the early processes, it was us all going away and individually writing and coming in and saying, I particularly like this interview, I enjoyed this article, I think that may be of use. Before Easter, as a whole group, we'd sort of got together and sort of thrown ideas around about what might work on stage and what ideas we definitely wanted to include. But then when it actually came to writing it, we realised how much harder it was to have an idea that might work and then to actually find information on it and find dialogue or whatever that would actually work in script and on stage. The hardest part is going through every single bit and finding the best characters that would work and then finding a way of making that dynamic work on stage as well. Yeah, I think verbatim, it's very important to tell personal stories, you know, because it's very hard to engage the audience the whole way through if they don't have something personal to go along with. You know, they're used to plays where the characters are developed over the whole thing, or films where, you know, you start with just a base character and then by the end they've gone through this major story. So I think it's important to keep an element of that in verbatim, because then the audience still have something to engage with rather than just 2 hours of information, or for us half an hour of information where it can become very boring very quickly. Yeah, we wanted to find a good mix of visual things and then personal things as well. So we've got maybe 3 or 4 character stories, and then a lot of other stuff which is not based on character at all. It's either based on the words of what people are saying, or purely just visual things, like there's use of masks, there's technical stuff a lot. Every day now it gets much more exciting. I don't just mean because we're getting closer to the actual day, but there's all the technical stuff's being put in now. Today, for example, was the first day we had lighting involved, and that completely transforms how you see it. You've never seen it like that, and the words kind of become a bit tedious, and then suddenly they're brought back to life again just because the person's saying them in a spotlight. And it's the same again tomorrow. We'll be coming in and there'll be projections used for the first time, and then there'll be sound throughout it with no flip-ups. So yeah, I think now is the most exciting time. Hi, I'm Ruairidh Burras. I am the not lead but most important writer of our verbatim play Ctrl, which is on Friday the 18th of May in the Blackbox Theatre at 7:30 in the TFTV building. Do come along. I think it's something we're all really proud of, and I think it's going to be a great performance, so do come along and enjoy it. We'll see you there.